There we go. You went to grab cake and the streamer's dead? What did you... I mean, come on, man. Come on, I'll sort it out. Alright, we live again? We all good? I think we're good. Welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you see a magnifying glass, try your investigation button. See what it investigates. Okay? Click the inventory item. To see your collected items, which includes both physical objects and information Jenks has collected. If you're at a location where you think you can use an item, try the use item. Okay? Kate's driving license. It was found on the bank of the lake near Kate's body with a piece of tape attached. Try using it. There's no use for it right now. Sorry. Her death. Her body was found in the woods lake. The woods lake early last Saturday morning. Okay. Okay, fine. She died. We got this is the map, I guess. We're here at the pub right now. I guess. Click a pin or move left and right the controller to select location. Fine. We've got better do a spot investigation. Oh, is that a clue? Shit. I didn't mean to push that. I was just checking what the buttons did. Oops. And the home button. I don't think that was a cheat, actually. I think that was just, I guess, just told us we could do stuff. I don't know. Show tips. Okay. Go ahead into the pub.
Lewd.
That is a million years, Noxie. Thank you very, very much. Tips for free? No, thank you, Noxie. I really appreciate that. Oh, JP!
You get a lewd.
Thank you very much, man.
And you get a lewd.
That's a lot of subs.
Everybody gets lewds.
Thank you once again, Noxie. Thank you for 3 years. That's a long friggin' time. Much, much appreciated. And JP, thank you very much for the gifties, dude. That's a lot of gifties, man. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. No one's answering the pub. We'll go to the right lane, I guess. There's a little Union Jack here, which upsets me greatly. No one has Union Jacks outside of the house like that. It's weird. Go along to the woods lane, or continue along. Let's go to the woods lane, I guess, for now. Actually, let's go back a sec and go up the road that along the path. Let's see where this goes. The village hall. Jenks has found something.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Alright, we got a key. Ding! What's the key? Try using this. A silver key was found near the village hall. Where there is a silver key, there must be a silver door. Improve your spiritual life, intellectual life, and financial life.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. Lewds for gamers, I come from the ether for a moment. It's not been a great month, so I have some happy as the world burns. Yeah, it's been a bit of a spicy one of late, but yeah, I'm glad to see you again, man. I hope things have been, like, barring the slightly depressing news, everything's been treating you right. Okay, let's go back to the junction. We found us a silver key, right. We're along the woods lane for now. Go to the lodge. Let's go have a look. This is a cool start for a game, yeah. This is the lodge. Knock for Simon. Checks on his bike out.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked.
That is quite trusting, actually.
Looks like homebrew equipment.
So Jenks steals it.
Ah,
so
this might come in handy.
Lewd.
Are you allowed to do that, dude? I'm pretty sure you just stole that. You just stole that. That's friggin' illegal. Couldn't let this Luniversary go by. Also, this game is hilarious. Hope you in chat well. Dude, thank you so much for the 69, which is, as we all know, the lewdest of all months. It only happens once. I mean, I had the opportunity just to stop at 69 and we just called it quits, but I was a coward and didn't do it. But, you know, that's how it is. Thank you very much, 99 Professor, as well. Really appreciate the resub, especially the bigger one as well. Thanks, man. Alright, knock for Simon. No one answers their door that fast, that's illegal.
Is it Simon? Yeah. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah. Thank you.
Did they forget their microphones, or what was that? What was that with the voice, the sound quality there?
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through.
It's nice that we're playing Yahtzee, you know, from Zero
okay?
Punctuation.
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Just your firstborn, please. Alright, so now we can actually ask some questions, can we? Your first interview. First pick an item you want to ask about, then click ask and to see Jenks ask about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said in the box. Simon said blah 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 blah. He also said blah 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 blah. And then he said blah blah blah. Alright. Clicking any item you've already asked about shows the summary of replies beneath. Now click any reply to add it to the contradiction box on the right. You can add 2 replies at once. Okay? Now you can start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the contradiction box. If they go green, sit back and watch Jenks interrogate your interviewee. Well, let's ask about Kate Vine's death, first of all.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know?
Not anymore.
Sharp, quite sharp.
Rip.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training.
It's very clear, like the
program
actual
for
video
postgrads.
files are nice.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this
Not anymore,
Friday.
yeah.
One of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
We last saw Kate on the Atlas meeting last Friday. She was found early Saturday morning, so that kind of adds up, I guess. Only known Kate for 3 months. I mean, we don't have anything to say otherwise, right? Didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas, and Kate often seemed drunk. Alright. So, it's nice that we have some options. So let's initially start with the driving license.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No.
He's got a little dog, little thing, little dog bread thing. in the
No, I
back.
don't think so. I've never seen it before.
You've never seen it before. It's a fucking driving license, my guy. Doesn't know anything about the license. Alright. Do you recognize this key? It isn't worth signing. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to ask him. What about your bike?
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really...
You got a
difficult to
license
get
for
around.
that? He does look a bit like Matt Smith, actually. So, the bike belongs to Simon's cousin. It's the only way he can get to work. Alright, what about this? Yeah, I stole the screwdriver. A box of old bottles. Alright.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers. Except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay. Simon's homebrew. Okay. So we can visit Emma as well. I don't think we got anything to add. I don't think there's anything contradictory yet. I guess we can click him and see. Alright. Simon last saw Kate on the Atlas meeting on Friday night. She died. She didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas. Kate apparently was quite drunk. Only known Kate for 3 months. Seemed drunk. So we haven't got anything I don't think we can contradict yet, so let's visit Emma.
Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Herbs. You got him some herbs. Alright. let's ask about Kate's death, shall we?
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild?
Wild, yeah.
What way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't...
Jenks is so
but
full on. Like,
as the year
goddamn.
went on, she'd
Love him.
get drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Last saw Kate in the college on Thursday. She appeared her usual self. She's argumentative at college. She had a drinking problem at college. Didn't see Kate very often, okay?
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or
A
not?
6,000% expression mod would be amazing.
I don't know, but
Might be difficult,
I
though.
don't think so.
Okay.
The unlocked bicycle. Yeah, I mean, might as well. I guess we ask.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know, I keep telling him to fix it.
Nothing particularly interesting here, I guess. The bottles.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Doesn't know. Simon's homebrew.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
That's oddly specific. Okay, I don't think we got anything else we can do anything with yet.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we got anything new.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Alright. I think for now we got nothing we can contradict any
Just a knock on
information.
the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Interesting. Alright. Let's continue on to the woods. This is where the body was found, I guess. I love that this could be literally anywhere here. It's kind of funny. There's actually a wood very, very close. Well, it's not a wood. Is it woods? It's more like a massive open area with trees, woods in it, a lake, and some stuff very close to the house. You could definitely get murdered there. It'd be very nice. Nice pond. Alright. This is where the body was found, I guess. Go to the jetty. There's some peeps over there just chilling out in the woods.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
A piece of jewellery wedged in between the boards. Okay, I guess I can't do anything with that at the moment. Use the key. Okay. Oh, we'd have to come back, I guess. We have to remember there's something there. Go to the clearing or head towards Atlas. Let's go to the clearing first, I guess. The fact that she died so close to the Atlas HQ does make me wonder. SQH has found a mod to make modern games appear like with CGA graphics. Your game looks like a high-res Gabriel Knight. Gabriel Knight's the one with the voodoo, right? Oh, the screwdriver, right. Duh. Thank you. Forgot we had a screwdriver. Oops. No! No! So we want to go to the Lake Junction. The jetty. Sindra, it doesn't tell me that's there again. Let's try the screwdriver. Ah! Yeah. Bro, please pick stuff up with your...
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
not anymore either. Don't need to worry about fingerprints. Jake's just like, nah, give a fuck that. A broken pendant. Interesting. I wonder who that belongs to. Classic Jenks. What's he like? I guess let's go to Atlas and see if we can... We enter the building? Oh god, it's locked!
Come back later, I think.
Jenks fondles more things with his hands and David Cage likes to look at piss. Alright. Well, we've done all this, haven't we? So... Let's check the pub again and see if we can... I take it nothing's changed yet, but you never know. No. Let's keep going down the street and see if anything else is here. Brandon House, West Street. Oh, they got little weenie bins with their recycling. There's actually a really, really small village near here that has driving roads just like this, and it's really fucking annoying because it's a one-way system and it sucks. So we can't do anything here yet. Call the chief. We got nothing to tell him yet, right? Keep getting on the street. 10% hill? Cowards. 10%'s nothing. Gabriel Knight 1 was Voodoo. Gabriel Knight 2 was Werewolves. Oh, I don't think I've ever played the Werewolf one. I remember the Voodoo one. Who does this game by? I actually don't know. I think time progresses when we complete an interview, I think. I think when we complete an interview, time progresses. Okay, nothing else we can do here at the moment. Okay, I guess for now that we can call the chief, but I don't think we want to do that yet. Let's go back to the lodge with the two and ask about the pendant.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Ever seen this?
Ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret
Doctor
admirer.
Who?
That's
Box
so
sets of
secret.
Doctor Who?
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
Yeah, me too, dude. Why don't you just fucking fondle it with your, you know. This is the company that did The Dead of Night. Is that a good one as well? Yeah, I've always heard Gabriel Knight 3 is the dodgy one of the lot. Hey Jess, you're right. Alright, so we have the Rhythm Necklace card. Okay, I guess we can show that to...
Okay, that's it for now.
Let's show that
Thank
to
you.
Simon. The broken pendant. You should ask about the Freedom Necklace rather than the pendant. Oh, okay. I'm glad the game doesn't let me waste our time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Wore a necklace at college. But didn't they say they didn't socialite with Kate outside Atlas? I guess not. I would have thought that would be a contradiction, but... Not uni. Ah, there we go. There we go, right.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Good point.
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right, so you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
You fucking liar! Talking dog shit.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
So we can check the pub. So we got a contradiction. Do we get that to keep that anywhere useful? To say that we got one, or? Or is that just one of those things that we move on? I don't know if this game has like multiple... I don't know if you can like flub this or not, or whether the game's just a straight line. Yeah, Punked, we found one so far. Yeah, just... I like Jenks so far. He just gets into people's faces and pulls funny faces. Look at him. He's like, ugh.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Definitely Britain. It's raining. Soggy. I only need to defeat someone named Jenks. Good old Jenks. Jenks is funny though. I like him. Leave the courtyard or enter the outbuilding. Well, let's enter the outbuilding. Ah, but we have a silver key, don't we? That looks like a silver lock. See, it was, fucking Izari was right. Where there must be where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door. Yeah, the bowl cutters, yeah. We can do it proper British, like, just kick it in. Also, there's a pub called the Georgian Dragon. Come on, man. Investigate behind the shelf. Now, let's see what you spotted here first. The music is quite sinister, isn't it? Well, I guess we are investigating a murder. Atlas. Oh? It's a moon. It's a mask with the moon.
Whose mask this is? Rebecca's or Ryan's?
If it's not locked, it's well, actually, it was locked, wasn't it? Yeah, we just did some breaking and entering. That's bad. Yeah, breaking and entering's a social faux pas.
Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
Okay, so we need to find a torch or something then. Since I guess Jenks doesn't know what a mobile phone is. Unless this is a period before mobile phone? No, it can't be. Because we saw box sets, DVD box sets of Doctor Who in a fairly recent series. Jenks, where's your fucking phone, dude? Oh, whatever. Alright. Jenks is old school. Is that classic Jenks? Oh, the pube's open. Jenks enters the pub like he farted and has to leave quickly. Go left to the restaurant, press the bell.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm
An
conducting
incident?
investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
She's gripping onto that pump puller with her life depends on it.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yeah.
Yes. it was
What's up with the studio
You're
light
Knight
just beaming on
Orion,
her?
One of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Remember, kids, if a copper comes into your place of work and asks you if you can ask a few questions about what you know, do you know what you say? I want a fucking lawyer. That's what you say. It doesn't matter if you've got nothing to do with it. You don't speak to the coppers without fucking representation. Please, please, people. Anyway. Yeah, I mean that pub should be absolutely rammed. Yeah. All right, let's ask from the start and work our way through. So.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
A moody
When
cow?
was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7-ish.
7-ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the
If you bring
bar
cameras and studio lights, I feel like modelling and you can't deny it. That's true. You gotta look your best for the camera.
Presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Okay. Didn't know Kate very well. Last saw Kate in the pub last Friday at 7 PM. Didn't see who Kate was with. Kate gave Becky £20 for a breakage, but she was very drunk. Okay.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
Very good advice from Wayne. Never talk to police without getting it through a lawyer, even if you're innocent. Exactly. Like, the police will be very sad and very sour. Even if you're married to one. Yeah, every time they want to ask you, like, what's for breakfast or whatever, you just gotta say, no, not without my representation. Can I have any sausages? Like, hold on. Let me check my solicitor first, and then I'll get back to you. The best thing to do is, I mean, you can give an alibi, but you're well within your right. They can restrain you and they can get funny with you about the alibi if you want, but you're well within your right just to say, I want my representation before I say anything else. What if it's two coppers married to each other? There's nothing you can do then. No one talks to anybody. Even during dirty talk. Can I talk dirty to you? Hold on, let me ask. Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah. The hubby wants to talk dirty? What? Well, he says I shouldn't really respond without knowing exactly what kind of dirty talk you want. He says he'll be down in 20 minutes. Can we wait? I pay him by the hour? If she looks old enough, they'll probably not ID her. Yeah, but... maybe? I don't know. Not being funny. I reckon Kate could pass for 18 at a push. Potentially. So, I don't know. It's unlikely Rebecca would know about Simon's bike. Do you ever try his homebrew?
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
Makes sense. Yeah, exactly. If you look under 25, they ID you. It's true. Lawyer's asking if he should pull out. I reckon I need an answer soon. You gotta get here quickly. Just get your lawyer a chair in the corner of the room. For every thrust, you look over and he gives you the nod, like, yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Keep going. We should ask about the freedom necklace.
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. Students wear the necklace. Students plural. Thinks the necklace has some sort of meaning. Hasn't seen wearing one. Okay. The broken pube window.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to barring clients I don't think are suitable.
That is my mouse cursor. Spooky. Doesn't know who broke the window. Heard an argument between two girls outside. Window was broken last Friday, approximately 6:30. Taped over the window to make it safer. And Becky's strict about barring clients. So Kate was in the pub at 7:30, but the broken window happened at 6:30. Interesting. Let's ask about the spooky mask.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student?
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Alright. Good work dobbing your husband in. Excellent. Alright, I don't think there's anything I noticed so far that could be a huge problem. Let's have a look around first.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
And we will... Let's ask around before we do anything else. What's in the restaurant? Oh no, I can't be dealing with that. Look how fucking cramped this restaurant is. Look at this. Look at... So this chair has been pulled out around the middle table here, around this fireplace, which is lovely, don't get me wrong. It looks very cozy. But like, look how far out it is. You'd have to try and shimmy past people all the time. That's just outrageous. Can't be dealing with that. What are the prices anyway? T-bone steak served with something chips and grilled something or other. £18.95. That's not terrible actually for a T-bone. Garlic and ginger King Prawn Sizzler, £13.95. Sold out or whatever that is. That's not bad, actually. Fucking nice. Proper 2025 is going to the IMDb Pro and seeing which actor has the most scenes. That's the really easy way of telling out. This has to be a house set. You know what? Looking at it, I would actually go as far as saying this is probably a pub. This is probably a pub restaurant, like an actual real one, I think. You got the EPOS system. You've got the barista coffee stuff here. All of which, I mean, you could have in a set, but this is, I've been in plenty of pubs that look like this. It's got, yeah, I was about to say, it's got the sign for the Loos here. It goes reasonably far back. I don't know. This looks to me like a plenty of restaurant pubs I've been into. Yeah. This, I've definitely sort of seen things that look a bit like this, but... Right. The Loo. How British. Better than saying, or it's better than saying the crapper, I guess. Right. Let's go down to... Can we get in here yet? No? Okay. The Bog. Yeah, the Bog's a good one. The Pisser. I don't know if we want to call the chef yet. Still nothing here yet. Okay. I don't know what we need to do to call the chef. I don't know if calling the chef is how we get tips. Hey, Fitzy. Let's go back up this way then. This was the path where we found the town hall, but there's nothing in there yet. It could be we've got enough to do a contradiction yet, but I wasn't sure if we did. Let's see if the Atlas place is open, I guess. Let's quickly check, see if anything else is here. Oh. There's a man having a crafty wank in a box. Let's have a look.
Who is it? I'm a police officer. Detective Inspector Jenks. It's alright, you can carry on if you want to. I'm just going. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Farmhouse.
And what's your name?
Jenks is a bit soft, actually. I feel that he probably could have gotten a, he could have gotten a better answer to that, but, you know. So we got a farm boy, do we? The jetty we've already been to. I don't know if there's anything new here, but... No, these guys are still chilling out an hour later with the ducks. Anything at the clearing? No. Let's see if Atlas is open yet. Aha! Good. Stop resisting! Blam! You did a photo shoot in one pub in England, and you went to another pub that looked like this after drinks. Was it like a fancy photo shoot? Like with the word... Oh, I don't like this building already. I don't like this beige shit. Don't like the beige. Looks a bit dodge. You're judging your way through life from doom scrolling. Never doom scroll, mate. Don't doom scroll. Just go on the internet and start looking at pictures of Squirrel Girl. You'll make yourself feel better. Promise.
Ryan
The lounge?
was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Alright. Let's try the door on the right first then. The reading room. I want to nosy around first. I fucking hate this room. This is awful. Look at that carpet. Sucks. That carpet is going to be the recipient of like thousands of sticky stains. I can smell this room. Smells like an old cinema. I bet you anything. It smells like an old cinema. Interesting it's dark outside, even though it wasn't dark outside earlier. Interesting. Okay, no one's answering yet, so I guess we can't get anything yet. Alright, nothing to it yet. Maybe we have a contradiction for the pub lady. I guess we can have a look. Let's have a look at her answers then and see if we can fuck her up. Soulless, exactly, yeah, that's what... Does Dead of Night have the terrible carpet like that?
few more questions, if you don't mind.
Alright, so let's have a look. A few answers we got then. Ryan may know about this mask. Mask was used in the Atlas course. Students can roleplay. The mask might be Ryan's, okay? Doesn't know who broke the window. Heard an argument between two girls. It was broken on Friday. They taped over to make it so. She's strict about barring clients. That's fair enough. Simon's homebrew. Didn't know how I made brew. Yeah, okay. Hasn't seen anyone wearing the necklace recently. Has seen students wearing the necklace. Mind suggestions? Yeah, no, go for it. Go for it. And we've also got £20 for the breakage. Maybe that's to do with the broken window. Yeah, there we go. Sorted.
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah.
They shot the scenes of the Georgian dragon at
Yeah.
Great Budworth.
But you don't know who she was arguing with.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's nice there.
I'll ask around.
Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she
Great
did.
Budworth Village. Where
Why
is
would
that?
she lie about that?
Where is Great Budworth Village? So that's the place they filmed some of this, I guess. A village in England. Yeah, no fucking shit, mate. Where is it? It's up north. It's near Mankey. Okay. It's like on the way to Mankey. It's like a little villagey on that way. Oh, looks nice. Does it say that they filmed the other thing here, I wonder? Does look nice, though. Fancy. Rebecca told Jenks about an argument in the pub last Friday. Kate's argument. Didn't see who Kate was with. Looks too nice for out that way. If we all meet up there, no one has to get dogs. We were going to get drunks. It's true. Oh, sorry, you mentioned you, the shot the shoot was in beige shit. The socializing was a cozier one. Oh, no, so you had like a horrible beige one as well. Oh, you can't be dealing with the beige Cleverly Bond. It's terrible. Okay, so what we gained from that was the Kate's argument, right? I can't get to replay the thing. Doesn't know who broke the window, Kate broke the window during an argument. But we don't know who with. Rebecca said it was probably Kate who broke the window. So, if you think it's Kate that broke the window during an argument, but Kate was asking the part at 7:30, but the window was broken at 6, though. Can we do that, though? No. The necklace could be saying Kate had one till it broke. Hadn't seen one wearing one recently, but she saw Kate, right? Kate was wearing it. No, I guess not. I guess we can't guarantee Kate was wearing it, but... There must be something else that we can utilize here. Strict on barring people with Kate being very drunk? That's a good point, yeah. If Kate was so drunk, then... Oops. No. Didn't know Kate very well. You think that... Is there anything else that we can do? Kate was very... I mean, I'd say... But I guess very drunk doesn't necessarily mean... I guess we can... Maybe we can ask some more people about this now? I don't know. It's time...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't know. Do you think we've... Do you think there's more people to talk to now that we've done that particular one? Is the matey going to be at Atlas again now? You didn't drink in the beige one. We did a stupid scene and then wrapped up to the cozy one for the actual socializing. I don't blame you. Why is the murder victim always young women? Why can't it be an old popular veteran that everyone in town like now upset he's gone? That's actually true. I guess it's a relative trope. I guess it's a relative trope about stuff, isn't it? That, like, I guess the unfortunate reality of it is that younger women tend to be killed by men, but... Check out Farm Boy. Yeah, we need to find the farmhouse, don't we? Let's see if he's still here. I think so. Abbey Farm. Can we get to the back there, then?
According to the map,
yeah.
Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Nice. Let's go there, then. Is he used to sympathize with the female victim in the male one? Yes, probably. Probably, if we're gonna get like incredibly in depth into it, I imagine there's a thing that, you know, people will feel more sorry for a young lady victim. It shouldn't be, mind you. It's an easy way. Yes, I think agreed. You know, it's just one of those. What sort of jewelry you been making, Jess? I'm interested. Please ring the bell.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Didn't take you long. Haven't got much time.
Yeah, we haven't got much time. We've only got to the morning for some reason.
Just close the doors, shall
Jake's just like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Where do you want to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name. James, sit there.
James is tall. Look at the size of this guy. He's fucking enormous. Some of these, I've been in some of the houses
Why
like
are you
this.
asking me about Kate Vine?
They're quite short. They're quite narrow.
You know Simon, don't you? Thompson. Why? What did he say? That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right? Might have done.
Well, this is the cousin.
Right. Good enough.
Yeah, this is the cousin about the bike. We wonder if we'll catch him up about the bike. Let's ask him about the death first, then.
When
that does sound nice,
the
Jess.
last time you saw Kate Vine? Can't remember. How did you know her? Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times. Did you socialise with her much? Nah. She wasn't my type.
He's a northern guy. Can't remember the last time you saw Kate. Knew Kate through Simon's girlfriend, Emma. Doesn't socialise then. Apparently no one socialised with this young lady, but she seems to be dead. So either someone completely unknown to everybody has killed her, or something else is going on.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not? No idea.
He likes blonde Viking women. He's into blonde Viking women who happen to be 6'6". They may or may not be called Helga and wish to destroy him with massive muscly arms. Wait, where's the sweating emote? I've got a Lara Splat one, that'll do. Wait, I can do better than that. There we go. Helga's more of a German trope. Shit. All right, we need a Scandinavian name. Quick, hit me. I have odd fancies. Oh, it's nothing to do with me. Oh no, I'm definitely not into like ginormous 9-foot-tall women hitting me or anything. Sven? That's a dude's name, isn't it? Bjorn. Bjorn's a good name, actually. Alright, women's names. Yeah, women's name. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not super into getting beaten up by dudes. I'm more getting into beaten up by people like Lady D. You know, I've got to have my standards. Oh, sorry, we're actually trying to solve a murder here. He doesn't know if Kate lost the license. Alright. Ask about the bike.
What do you know about Simon's bike? What bike? You haven't seen him on a bike? I haven't seen him. When was the last time you saw him? About a month ago.
Okay. Shenanigans.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew? Thompson's Tar? Yeah, I've tried it. Did he sell it? Well, not to me, not for money anyway.
We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
Okay. Traded herbal tea for homebrew. It's very strong. Interesting. The very strong could be an interesting point. Oh god, I'm not even going to try and pronounce some of these. Hilda, I guess. Hilda? Vilda? Eva? Elva? Anya? Anna? Sol? Sile? Is it? Solvige? I don't know. I'm probably absolutely butchering those. I'm so sorry. What else we got? We got the homebrew. Let's ask about the pendant.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
It's plausible she drank his stuff, yeah. Doesn't recognize the card or the necklace. Okay.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. I've been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
He didn't go to the pub. Silyi and Solway. Oh, nice. They're nice names, actually. But actually saying that, I mean, I guess it's not technically, but we see a lot of Freyas. We get a lot of Freyas at work, funny enough. So, doesn't know anything about the broken window, hasn't been in the pub for 2 months, righto. What about the mask?
Ever seen this before?
Jenks, for fuck's sake.
Should I have?
No, it's okay.
Ever seen this before? I love this guy. Kate's argument.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Well, because he hasn't been there, right? Alright, do we have anything we can fuck him over on? Doesn't know about Simon's bike. Which is weird, because Simon... We might have to ask Simon about that, perhaps. I don't know, but... Last saw Simon a month ago, but doesn't know about the bike, even though Simon said he lent it. Those are more like old Norwegian names. I figured those would fit to a Viking star more. We Swedes went to Russ. Norwegians went to Northern England. Danes went to Southern England. Yeah, we got pillaged. We got pillaged quite hard. The Danes were all up in that stuff. When this was filmed, 2015, most pubs had closed down or become expensive. Yeah. Yeah, like, the pubs here are fine, but it's also because this place is not massive, so there's nowhere else to go. We Swedes didn't touch you, that's what they all say. Everyone had a pop at England. Alright, I guess we'll leave him for now and have a look around, because I don't know. I wonder if we can speak to the others again. I don't think he contradicted himself particularly, not that I noticed. Hasn't been to the pub for over 2 months. He hasn't said anything that we would recognise that I think would be... At least not that I can see.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Have you seen this before? Yeah, he loves that, doesn't he? You know, loving us Danes came by. Yeah, I mean, we put out all the little flags for you guys and everything, you know? Up the steps, what's over here? We can go to the public and ask if it's true. That's also true, actually, yeah. Look in the greenhouse. What's in the greenhouse? My nan had a greenhouse. It always smelt weird in there. I guess because it's like... Well, it's kind of like hot and stuffy and humidity, isn't it? Interesting.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Smash. So we got picture frames and paint was seen in the greenhouse at the farm. Okay. We have definitely have permission to snoop around. No doubt about that. That's why they send Jenks to places where people don't know the local laws. Let's ask him again. I do like that it skips the animation back to the...
Any more questions, if that's okay?
I've been snooping in your back garden.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want.
Yeah, show me a scrying mirror, mate. Come on, let's go.
Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. Mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
I love the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
Alright, Fox Mulder, chill out.
Only make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead. Even if they don't believe
You can buy
in
these
it.
in Glastonbury, funny
Make a
enough.
profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
Just steal everything.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Feet. Definitely. Righto. So, we got the mirror. Mirrors are scrying mirrors, a one way of scrying. Practices various reasons, makes mirrors for others, sells them but doesn't make profit. Okay. But he hasn't contradicted himself yet, so let's
Later on, if that's okay.
go back to the pube for now then. Contradiction? Did you spot a contradiction? I didn't yet. Maybe I missed one. Every time I think of this, though, I think of like Cole from Thingy, where he just LA Noire, where he calls the guy like a pedo, and the guy just goes, "Are you a madman?" Just immediately. It's really funny. Oh, it's the title they were excited about. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, is that Jenks on the? That is Jenks from Team 4-Star. That's great. You grew up near your grandparents' farm and your parents and your sister helped out a lot as a kid. The number of people who felt just snoop around entering the freely over farm was insane. Oh yeah, but I think people kind of when you get like big open ground just feel like you can just wander in, right? Which is super weird. My friend, they had a farm with the world's meanest fucking ram. This ram was a real fucking asshole. So, I mean, people who happened to sneak into that farm place was asking for trouble, honestly, because the ram would have fucked them up. But, yeah, people would just go in there as well. You mentioned Cole earlier. What, did you got the feeling from it as well? Bing, bing. Let's see if we can ask.
Please. Thank you.
Rebecca wouldn't know about the items. What about the scrying mirror? So we can't ask her particularly about
Have you
James.
seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Okay. So she's never seen the mirror before. So we don't have anything to say that he would go at the pub, or I guess. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go back to the lodge and see these two again. As if they were going to answer us this time.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Alright. So we know the bike belongs to Simon's cousin. But how do I contradict that? Doesn't see James very often. That's a bit awkward. I wonder how we're supposed to do that. Tried selling it, but sold it to James. But James said he actually... They traded. Yeah, I wonder how I do that. I'm just asking about this anyway.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
James into New Age mysticism and thinks the government's tracking him. Okay. I don't know if we can actually ask him about... Oh, we can ask about the argument. Okay.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Jenks walks around his property and keeps asking questions 2-minute increments. Yeah, like, seriously, right? It's like, that's the thing, the government is tracking you. It's me! I'm the government. So I can't ask him about that, weirdly enough, even though that seems to be an interesting point. I don't know how we ask things about from different people. Maybe we can't. Maybe that's just not how it works. Doesn't see James very often. No. Went straight home after Atlas.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
We got some more things to ask, haven't we? So, let's see. Doesn't like beer, only drinks wines, and hates spirits. Bleh. Freedom... Broken pub window.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
The pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Monday? Okay. Jenks is he's a detective, so he would be official, yeah. He would be he's certainly an official man. So, those about the broken pub window, visited the pub on Monday night with a friend. Okay.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
Hello, Kitty.
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Okay. It's interesting, because, like, you wouldn't normally go to a... Well, I mean, that's not strictly true. I mean, people who go to the pub don't normally have pub wine, generally speaking, because standard pub wine is usually shit. But a restaurant pub would have some decent bottles, so I could see that. And that pub had some Dom Perignon or something similar, or had some. Leave my books alone, Menace. Or had some champers. So. All right. So what else we got? Sounds a broken pub window. Carl, do you recognize this?
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't. Sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
I'll have to ask next door blokey, see if he recognises it. Kate's argument. And we would not know about items from the workshop. The black scrying mirror.
Have you seen one?
Mead? They might have mead.
Before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
What sort of beer do you drink, Cleverly Blonde?
He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And, I usually go there for lunch.
So you
Lunch,
wouldn't buy
say?
one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she, into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so.
What's
She
that,
bought
Weiss
one,
beer?
and
Weiss beer? White beer?
I went round to her flat to try it out.
Giddy. Use giddy.
You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it.
Stare into it?
Shall I show you?
Please.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and
Nothing's
and
happening.
you see.
Being swizzed. I see fingerprints.
What?
Sorry. Look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. Didn't work, so.
Yeah, it didn't work. Scam. Alright. Okay, so thinks James is creepy. James was selling them last Friday. Didn't James say he didn't sell them? Didn't James explicitly tell us he didn't sell them? He traded for them or whatever. Knew Kate had bought a mirror. So we also said he also said he didn't know Kate, right? Or didn't talk to Kate particularly. Says the mirror doesn't work. They went to see parents Thursday night. Knows Rebecca quite well. Went to the pub after college. I went to the pub on Monday night with a friend. Okay. But wasn't the broken window broken on a... If I remember correctly, the broken window was broken on the Friday? Maybe not. Well, maybe we can do new about the broken pub window and the argument. Maybe not. I feel that should be something, but... Did he hit the scary music overture? I think he did. That's how we knew. How did she know he was selling them on Friday if she was out of town? That's a good point, because she said the Friday was the market, didn't she? James was selling them last Friday, but she can't be there because she was visiting her parents?
Aha.
Eat shit.
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
He's just like, eat shit.
I saw Kate.
You did.
At the pub we were arguing.
Yeah.
Go on.
Kitty.
What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Got big mad.
Yes.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate, but why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
Okay, so they argue with Kate on the pub on Friday. Lend money to Kate. So now we got some information that we got some additional information there. We haven't got anything else we can sort of call her out on, really, do we? But she didn't have to pay £20 for the window. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? So can we now ask? I don't know. Have we got anything new we can ask though? Lent money to Kate because Kate needed it. What did she spend the money on then? Yeah. I guess because Kate bought the mirror? She knew Kate had bought a mirror? I mean, that's not a contradiction, right? But... yeah, but she's desperate for cash, but... Blackjack and hookers, the best. Just ask Simon about the mask.
Probably be back later.
Can we ask him about the mask? Yeah, there we go.
Have a look at this.
Have a look at this.
Anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
How did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the...
I love the little mouse on the cheese
that
up
was
there.
at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's got the phase of the moon on it, so.
Useful as a conversational starter.
Simon Jenks the poster. An advertising posters for Atlas. Okay. Alright. Don't know anything about the argument. But I mean, there's no guarantee they went together. Alright.
That's all for the moment.
I think with Emma, we already asked her about the card, didn't we? So I don't think there's anything... I mean, she's the one who gave us the card in the first place. Yeah, so it was nothing else to add. Let's ask her about the
What do you know about Atlas?
Atlas.
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Alright. Went to Atlas seminar with Simon, only went once, has been on a similar course before. Alright. Next is called a Freedom Necklace. Kate bought a lot of jewelry. It was an unwanted gift. Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. What, you think that they argued about what, the necklace, or what are you thinking? If not, I will see, I can go around and ask about Atlas and a couple of the other bits we got now, can't we? I don't think we've got any more. Actually, buy the jewelry with no money? That's an interesting point, yeah. Or maybe, well, I mean, there's no guarantee that she, like, never had money. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Good shout, good shout.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewelry and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because,
Oh, shit!
it's...
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
No.
No. Talking shit.
Go on. What was it really about?
Broken windows.
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Oh.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Yeah, it's illegal for starters.
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Kate wanted to blackmail Ryan over his affair, tried to persuade Kate not to blackmail Ryan, has never met Ryan. That doesn't make sense, does it? Never met Ryan, even though she went to Atlas once? So she would have met him, right? Wouldn't she have met him at least once? Yeah, there we go.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas.
Shit.
You say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Look, do you want your friend to be...
Okay, I need to do something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Why not?
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I.
Oh no!
I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing...
Simon's like the next room.
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I... You know, and...
They played hide the sausage.
I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
No
So
watching
you
Doctor Who in the evenings after that.
argued and... what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And
So I
that
killed her, yeah.
You
Rip.
didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
Well, that's alright then. Because she definitely wouldn't lie. I guess when time moves, we found everything, right?
7 o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
That's true. I kind of want to go into the pub again, though, and see if anyone's at the restaurant. And this is why I enjoy not living in a very small town. Everyone knows everyone's business round. It's literally like that here, by the way. I was in the fucking coffee shop the other day, and I heard that somebody was porking somebody else's fucking wife or something. And I was just like, goodness gracious. I just came in for a latte, but I found out that someone got a creamy latte to the face, and that is not what I wanted to hear when it was that early in the morning. Anyway, to the restaurant. There's no one in here. Splat. Alright, let's go to... let's go to Atlas, first of all. Pre-dead pub for 7 o'clock? You know how it is. Thank you for that imagery. You're very welcome. I'm full of incredible anecdotes. Let's try the lounge door. Still nothing? Oh, no, there we go.
Ryan!
Yes?
Yes?
Jenks, I'm conducting an investigation in the area. Wouldn't mind asking you a few questions, is that alright?
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very nice of him. Where's your lawyer, bro? No one has a lawyer. Oh, this place sucks. I hate it.
Drink, Inspector.
I'd better not, eh?
So you wanted to speak to me?
Just
I
lurking
believe
up
that,
there.
Kate Vine was a student at Atlas.
Kate Vine? Well, yes, she was. All of this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
Well, we have reason to believe there may be rather more to it than that.
Really?
Really?
Well, then, in that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
Thank you.
You want to play with this? Sorry, I got a cat. You want to play with this? You want the ball? Ready? Ball? Ready? Ball's missing. There's the ball. Ready? Up. There she goes. Right. So let's start from the beginning.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last
Yeah, the
Friday.
actor's good. All the actors
Then
seem
you
alright so
came
far.
Straight back with some of the students, is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day, and benefits of being married to the landlady.
Port?
She seemed
Ugh.
alright.
Port?
The landlady.
Fucking hell.
Kate,
Oh, Kate. Well, she was her usual self, drunk.
that was usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be
I don't like
enjoying the
port.
course.
Blech.
Well,
I've
as
always,
far as
it's
anybody
funny
can
taste
tell,
to it.
yes.
When did you first meet her?
When she joined, about 3 months
Yeah,
ago.
he's married to
And
Rebecca,
you
yeah.
hadn't met her before then?
No.
Yeah.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean, did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
I mean, it might be a red herring, but like, that was the shiftiest I've ever seen anyone answer that, but... Alright. Saw Kate at Atlas on Friday. Was drunk on Friday. First met Kate 3 months ago at Atlas. Said Kate enjoyed the course and appeared happy. And suspected she had any emotional problems. Okay.
Have you seen this before?
Yes.
Not that I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not.
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
Alright. What about the bicycle?
Does Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
Book. I think Kate was this guy's mistress, and that's why he's being evasive. It's possible. I mean, this guy was already bumming the other one. What if he was bumming both of them? A serial bummer. Ryan wouldn't know about the bottles. Homebrew.
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew? No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
This is UK Noir, basically, yeah. Was it where he goes like, "You like young boys, Valdez? Are you a madman?" We need a bit of that. Alright. We've got, let's see. Simon's homebrew we've asked about. We should ask about the freedom necklace rather than the pendant.
Know what this is?
Yes, it's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
Bird and cage symbol used on the course. Designed in pewter? Oh. We got...
What do you know about the broken window at the back of the pub?
Oh, Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though.
I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
Dubious. You tried making homebrew mead? Shit was rocket fuel. Was it you basically like gonna like drive a tractor with it sort of thing? Alright.
Can you tell me about this?
Jenks loves
Haven't
doing
seen
that.
for a while. We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess. The mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon.
Bang on, from what I understand. See a lot about
It's
Glastonbury.
an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
At the tour? I didn't go to the tour last time, no. No, you tend to see it in like the there's like all the little pagan shops and other bits and bobs in Glasgow. It's very nice. If you've never been and you ever get the opportunity, I'd highly recommend it. I was there last at Christmas. They had the Christmas market on, which was honestly really fucking nice. There was some really, really cool stuff. Very, very nice little market they had down there. Not Matt Smith might be lying about the mask. Possibly, yeah, by the sound of that.
Do you know anything about an argument in the pub last Friday?
What time?
I believe it wasn't long after the pub opened.
No. I usually leave for the manor house about 6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
Okay. Usually leaves for Atlas at 6. Preparations at 6:30. Okay. Those are relatively solid times. I think times are some of the big ones to keep an eye on, aren't they? A scrying mirror.
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before?
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes, when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and well, not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books about that kind of malarkey, you know.
I think he's talking shit.
Read?
Well, books on black magic, not the chocolates. Witchcraft, satanic rituals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I mean, I don't need to believe in the supernatural, Inspector. The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
Yeah, he's not taking a drink. Why not? You used to have a black mirror, used to read about black magic and satanic rituals, doesn't believe in anything supernatural now. Okay.
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made.
He's not had
We
any
it
drink
designed
yet.
By an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name. for
Definitely a
this
cult
place.
leader, agreed.
Weeks.
Don't be like that, Inspector. I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest. I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
Thievery? Atlas name was picked randomly. Okay. It's got little spooky, like, eyeballs in the A's, but, alright, I don't think we've seen anything particularly contradictory, right? At least not yet. At least not that I've noticed. Symbol of the mask represents the triple goddess, not used on the course. I mean, other than the fact that he said he's keen on stuff like this, I don't think that's anything we can really... No. Other than said that isn't used on the course, I don't know if we can... There's anything in there we can do. There's nothing I can see in there. No, just in case. In late scenes, it always seems like the actor is placid. Suspect that's real alcohol and he's drinking it. That'd be quite funny if that's the case. I think we should go have a look around first. I don't think we got anything.
Later on, if that's okay.
We got nothing to work with here yet, so let's mosey. Anything in here that we can investigate while we're here? Now that some preparations have been started? Nah. Alright. Well then, let's start and look around, shall we? At the clearing. Oh, we spotted there's something. Oh, oh. Hello, hello?
You mind not defacing public property, please?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a
Oh,
policeman.
mate.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means that you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money?
Yes.
What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're gonna give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Can you just go?
Pathetic.
Wow, that was a violent pee. Goodness. That guy had the ag. Alright.
What a prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree?
A
Either he's
three-finger
diehard rock
symbol.
fan, or there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
I guess we could ask people who know about the occult at that kind of symbol. For example, Matey back at the lodge would probably know about that symbol. I'm gonna go ask him. Because that's actually a really interesting point. That was just such a violent pee. I was just like, my god. I thought he was gonna say penis. That behavior is when you knee his crotch. Yeah, I mean, as a copper.
Questions, if you don't mind.
I guess as a copper, he has to be a bit, you know.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the course.
Of course it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean, exactly.
That's not true. Doesn't know what the free... I mean, that doesn't even make any sense, because you don't know what it'd be used for, but you said you used to read about satanic rituals. So... Really? Bruh. Doesn't believe in anything supernatural. Oh, I can't think of that then, but... Thinks the figure's a devil sign. I mean, I could do that one and then... I guess not. I guess it's not really anything to super, like, call him out on, I suppose, but... Alright.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Right. Let's have a look around again. Back at the jetty. Those dudes are still there? 2 hours later? What on earth are they doing over there? Just standing in the water? God damn. That's American Sign Language for I love you, is it? That's always cute. Oh, wrong way. Fool!
What are you? Private eye?
No, I'm a police inspector.
Who are you looking for?
I'm investigating a death in the village.
You should use British Sign Language in the game, I'd assume.
They did one last year too. Same place.
Did what?
Drowned a student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the...
I actually don't know Rutavo. They're having a good time with the ducks. They love those ducks.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Liam... something? Or sod?
This seems like the world's spookiest, cultiest village. My god.
Atlas's reputation precedes them. I think I might call the station. Find out a bit more about this Liam.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Oh, Jenks, I thought you'd clocked off tonight.
Yeah, the chief's put me on a case tonight, the Edenton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can be. Yeah, go on.
Do you know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Most of our public phones have been replaced with, like, flowers. They got, like, flowers in them now. Or defibs.
Yeah, Liam Rogers. Says suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both in Edenton. I mean, you've got your work cut out, Jenksy.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Right, well, good luck with that. See you Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
His name's Mike Hunt, Detective Mike Hunt. Alright, so we've also got Liam's death. A student called Liam died last year. Alright. Bing bong.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Alright, we got a few things to ask. So, we've got the Scry Mirror we've already done, the Atlas poster.
Ever seen one of these?
Water one of the steps on the poster?
What do you know about it?
Let's have a look.
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon. He's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing? And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
Hasn't discussed the course with Simon. I don't know if we can't actually look at the picture. It's a 3-month intensive course. There was a thing about the different steps of it, wasn't there, X20? You meant, that's a good shot, but... Yeah, in the intro, yeah, exactly. Alright, the hand scarvings.
If I did that...
Trying to be Spider-Man.
Anything to you?
Yeah, it's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have you ever seen anyone local using it?
Local?
I remember.
3 fingers used in Satanism! Hail Satan! Yay!
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died.
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
You tell me it's a course. Business doesn't interest me,
Remember,
right?
not mine.
This guy's a real winner.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him?
No.
Never met Liam. Heard about Liam after he killed himself. James' degree is in plant science. Okay. Again, I don't think we got anything particularly interesting. At least not yet, anyway. Heard about Liam, never met Liam. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
He plants microphones in people's light switches. Alright, let's go. Paul and Ryan Rand. Are these the ones we saw at the back, I wonder? No, I guess not. We already met Ryan, but Paul is like the dad, right? You love this game?
Lewd.
It's really good. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I'm definitely really enjoying it so far. Thank you, Nair. Appreciate the resub as always, man. Is this game pre-Brexit? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be. Alright, so we can ask questions to the landlady again. You feel like you've seen the stream? Is it like ring a bell, is it?
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Alright, so what other questions we got? We've got carbon mask, photo frames, the scrying mirror. Yeah, this thing.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Alright. What about the hand carving?
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
If I did this?
It means something.
No, it's okay. What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone.
Black Stone?
Very gothic.
Love goths.
I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
The way Mr. Hat Detective is speaking is ringing a bell. He must be in other stuff, I guess. It's such an absurd way to ask that question. Yeah, I just love the way he does it. Alright. So, we got some more information about this Liam. Okay, but no one's really given us anything massive, have they? Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright. So let's go Let's see if the village hall's open. It is not. Go to the village center. Oh, wrong way. That's the pube! I think it's the pube. I guess time to bother Simon and Emma some more. Can we just out, like, Emma's affair immediately?
There you go. Come on. Cute.
No, he's cooking.
Smells nice. What is that?
Chili pork.
Ooh, chili pork.
Oh, no, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Oh, here?
No. At the farmhouse where I used to live.
Oh, where was that?
That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner of his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James that well.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
Well, it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
We've already been there, though, haven't we? Because we got the scrying mirror and stuff. Alright, we can ask about this. What do you know about this?
This. Would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a guy from the course. He's an idiot.
Kyle?
Where does he live?
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village? The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
Ah.
The what?
The three freedoms? It's from the course. It's,
So dickhead's lying to us.
Free to be free. Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and doubting.
Caught in 4K. We got him. We got him.
That?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
Wait,
Right.
do we need to tell him about the guilt his girlfriend has for bumming his course leader?
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes.
We don't have an option to, like, out her, though, so... I guess she's doing okay for the bit.
What do you know about Liam?
Liam.
Yeah, Simon's doing everybody at this point.
Took his life.
Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know him?
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad, though.
Alright. So, I don't think we caught him out. I think he gave us some information, though. He gave us a new clue, which is really handy. The freedom phrase, which is good.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
No guilt when killing your neighbor. Moving forward, his body no longer interferes with your stride. Good message. Fucking right. Like, I mean, don't need to worry about it, right? Just get wrecking. Check out the greenhouse. Yeah, we're gonna have a look again in a minute. Let's see. Firstly, let's do since there's almost no point, but we might as well ask her.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
He's so deranged.
No. Why?
It's okay. Thanks.
I swear I've seen Emma. It's Emma, isn't it? I've seen her and stuff. I recognize her. If I did this, love him.
What do you know about a student called Liam?
I recognize her. I can't
committed suicide last
can't think
year?
of why.
Only that I didn't know him really well.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the phrase "free to be free"?
Yeah. It's an Atlas thing.
Is it?
I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong.
Is that working for you?
I don't agree with that.
Oh yeah.
No?
Okay.
No. No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
I'll look at the credits later because I recognize her in particular. But all right. Doubt Simon agrees with it fully. I mean, I guess we could ask him about it, but I don't know if we
Be
can.
back later on, if that's okay.
Be back later on. I don't. We haven't got anything. The thing is, we can't call him out on this because we're not. I think to carry things across conversation, it has to be the green things, right? No, not the green things. Sorry, the It has to be like new clues. I don't think we can carry anything else across otherwise.
Thank you,
probably be back later.
Alright, back up to Atlas. Since we know he's talking porkies, we need to ask him, don't we? Fire door, keep shut.
Questions, please.
Alright. Liam's death? Let's ask him about Liam's death here.
What can you tell me about Liam?
Oh, Liam. You mean the boy who committed... Very unfortunate, isn't it?
Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Well, when I say know him, I met him.
You still
in
got the same
park.
fucking drink.
He seemed very happy sort of person. Well, I say he seemed happy. He can't have been, can he?
Drink it, please.
Can you tell me a bit about the phrase free to be free?
Free to be free, my favourite motto. Well, we teach our students that people...
This is 10.
Well,
Yeah, just...
excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realise their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did you come up with the phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Interesting, we got some good stuff there. Whodunit's for like an insanely weird police procedural where he runs around town and constantly interrupts people. Yeah, like every 20 minutes we're interrupting Simon having his fucking dinner. Yeah, lurking real deep for this guy's intellect, yeah. So, phrase inventor or base the visual. Ryan invented the phrase, but he says he doesn't know what this is. Really? Thinks it's a devil sign, but it's not. It's this one. That's kind of annoying. I kind of want to call him out on the fact that he should know what this is because it's based on the 3... Doesn't know how they could be used. There must be a thing for this, surely. Simon said the students aren't doing it themselves. He did, but I figured that the course leader would know, but... I need another clue. Yeah, I don't think we got enough to work
off.
For the time being, thank you.
Oh, can we get to the village hall, I wonder? I wonder if we can now get into the village hall, perhaps? There's a reason to go in? No, maybe not yet. So who we spoke to in a bit? Oh, we need to go back to the farm, don't we? That's what we said we would do. And then check out the greenhouse again. In case there's anything back there.
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
Oh, okay. Second one. What he said about Liam? He said that he knew him and he met him in the pub, but he didn't seem sad, is what he sort of said. It's a very sussy looking greenhouse. Black and Decker though. Nice, fancy.
I wonder if James knows this is here. Don't know what it is, but be interesting to see what he says about it.
It's a baggie. Bing! That's what we picked up. A packet of dried leaves. Suspicious. You have the exact Black and Decker. I was about to say it's good quality there, Black and Decker stuff. It's good. Right. Bing bong.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Yeah, what about this?
Could you tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. It's just mint. Mint leaves. For cooking.
Yeah, I heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
That contains mint leaves. Does it? Does it though? Won some cookery competitions.
Ever hear the phrase free to be free?
Hey Noble, yeah, it's really good so far.
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
It's very like it's quite cool, like the idea. Like there's some culty shit going on, there's some murdery stuff. I don't think we got any, I don't think we can, I mean I don't think it's mint leaves, but I mean it's got MM on it as well. What's that for manky mint? Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's see if we can let's ask poor dinner guy about the mint leaves, shall we? It breaks common sense, yeah, basically, but it's kind of fun still. I mean, Simon says he does some cocking, doesn't he? He likes a bit of cock. So let's ask him. No, thank you again, Noble. It's been good fun so far.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
What are these, mate?
Know what these are?
No.
No?
Look a bit like sage leaves.
Haven't seen them before, though.
Not at all, no.
These could be sage. Sage is often used for cleansing, but especially dried like that.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't get why he doesn't open the bag, but you know. Why did you show up on the screen when you exit the files? Oh, the exclamation mark. Oh, because you can't click stuff in between scenes.
You know what these are, by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Rebecca also lived on a farm. Spicy.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
So let's ask Becky over at the pub. Giant hogsweed. Is that some foxglove you got there?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
We're gonna ask about a couple of things, but let's ask this first.
Ever heard the phrase free to be free?
I don't like how he keeps looking at the camera,
Yes,
doesn't
I
it?
have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something
She keeps
wrong...
reminding me of Lara
That's the
Croft.
point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing.
Give us some
And that's not a
shades.
good thing.
I can see Lara. Some red sunglasses. She does have Lara vibes. Yes, I keep thinking.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, magic mint. Where did you find this?
Magic mint.
Salvia divinorum. I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
In what way?
It's a hallucinogenic. And legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
She's anti-vax. Shame her. Shame her. Shame
I
her.
didn't expect Rebecca to know about growing drugs. I know she claims not to use them herself, but I'm not so sure.
Doesn't take any drugs or medicines. Shame. Shame. Genesis made a song called The Return of the Giant Hogweed. I never heard it, actually. That's kind of interesting. We haven't got anything, I don't think we got anything. It's hallucinogenic, used to grow it, doesn't take any drugs or medicines. Giant hogsweed's the poison ivy of Europe. I remember there was a story about a guy who wiped his bum with some poison ivy. That must have been very miserable. Jane said it was mint, maybe he knew what it was after all. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was just clicking around, but... Magic mint.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Who else might know about such things? We can ask back at the farm again, since we now know what it actually is. And since it seems that James is being a fucking knob about everything.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
There used to be these giant foxgloves around here, like absolutely massive ones. Those are probably not,
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum, James?
What's that, skin cream?
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
So you've never heard of Salvia?
No.
Doesn't know much about plants? Mate. Mate. Shut the fuck up.
So, your degree is in plant science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of Salvia?
Didn't say that.
So you have.
Maybe.
And you do grow it?
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
Would anyone mind if we beat this man a little bit?
Sell it or give it to anybody else? Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's okay, I'll look later.
The only drug he grows. Not sure I believe that, James. Then again,
he makes mushroom
growing
tea.
Illegal drugs bother growing a legal one.
Alright. He grows it for his private use only. He uses it for meditation, doesn't grow any other drugs. But he'd mentioned something about mushrooms, but I don't think we've got anything really. Traded his herbal tea for Simon's homebrew. For private use only? There we go.
Aha.
There we go.
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew?
So?
So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else?
You're a fucking liar!
Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. If you don't know about Third Eye, you know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay.
Yeah, literally, this guy
again.
sucks.
They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look. They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know.
Duracell?
We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant, and selling them on.
Recognise that symbol?
It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Like objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered?
Agreed, Starbane. Yeah, I'm sussy.
What I'm saying. That's why I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. You know, I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious.
Oh, obviously.
US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented, you can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Yeah, literally, right?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
Maybe they didn't pay rent,
That was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
This guy's a loony, yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Definitely.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Does James really believe all this stuff?
That was a
It's
lot
the
to
first
take
I've
in.
heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Well, we know there is because the mask has the same symbol, which we asked certain people said that it was something they used at Atlas. So we've got a definitive link between Third Eye and the mask at the very least. Whether there's actually anything going on though is another question, but you know. Let's confront the bastard. Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Right. Let's ask him about that because that's very sussy. This is good. I'm kind of enjoying this. I'm getting invested. I'm definitely invested. Check if the frogs are wearing tinfoil hats. All the frogs. There's too much fluoride in the frog toothpaste. So we can ask him about these.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
I just thought you might know.
I don't know anything
Did
about
he actually
plants,
drink?
Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows
Was that a
far
sip?
more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
He drank. He almost drank there as well. He definitely drank.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
No. What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant. A legal one. At least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need.
You suck. You suck.
Students who may have used
Hate this guy.
hallucinogens.
No. My students aren't interested in that kind of thing. Besides, no one is allowed drugs or alcohol onto the site. I don't think anyone has ever brought drugs to Atlas.
Do you have any medicines on site at all?
No, we're not allowed. Insurance purposes.
No drugs. Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol on site premises. Okay. And what about this then?
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any
Yeah,
of
Kate
the
was drunk,
symbols
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You don't recognise any of the symbols? Well, we got him on that one, haven't we? We know immediately he's lying about that because... Was this symbol not used on the course, but he recognised the symbol? So.
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
Oh, good.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Okay.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Okay. Mask was made by a friend who died last year. Is that going to be, Never came in contact with Third Eye. Only knows what he heard about Third Eye. They're based at the village hall, but wasn't Third Eye based at the village hall? Yeah.
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
You did say that.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Really?
Go on.
You see, Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye?
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye?
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have
Yeah, I'd say Liam's the mask maker. Yeah.
The case. I mean, a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. There was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd
Oh, James was right. It was the
family
flyers.
out of court settlement. I thought that was an end to it. But then James and his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas?
As Atlas.
And it worked?
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector.
Someone actually has a mobile phone. Fucking
Hello?
hell. Hello?
I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later.
Who is that?
That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
8 PM? It's getting dark. Audio desync? Weird.
To be perfectly honest, Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course.
Bro, this is not a real house. This is far too echoey to be a real house.
He's through here.
This feels like a set. Some of the other places feel real, but this feels like a set.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a Big Mac. You do now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions.
He's having a meltdown in the corner.
I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
Yeah, literally Count Dracula here, right?
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No,
need...
that's as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, Satan, calm down. Fucking hell.
Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye.
How do we save?
8 o'clock already. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Home. I'll ask him again in a minute. We'll just save
I
it.
get the
Oh, here we
feeling
go.
I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
Save on this PC. Yes. Saved. Load. %33 through. Chief clues will appear here. The game saves automatically as you play. You can also manually save. Okay, so it's fine. Alright, cool. Come back soon. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that. I think it's really fun. I'm so invested. I'm like super invested. I wasn't sure when we first started, but I'm like, yeah, I want to know what fucking happens. The time just flew by. I know. That looks like a top-heavy Lara. Is there any other kind of better Lara? Absolutely not. I specifically asked for the top-heavy version when I got the art commission. He's like, have you got any things you need? I'm like, yeah, can we have, like, this version of Lara, please? And I sent a picture, and he's like, oh, what, with the big boobs? I'm like, yeah, that's the one. Thank you. The main character's a total shitter in the best way possible. Everyone's trying to out, chew each other. It's really fun. All the scenes with Paul Darrow are amazing. He's quite vicious, isn't he, immediately? He's quite vicious. Like, he was like, no, it is. It's like, damn. I'm not sure I'd be that lippy with a police officer, but, you know, I'm not like a rich old millionaire, so maybe I wouldn't get away with it. I think it feels like they all had quite a lot of fun with it. I feel like they all had quite a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I forgot the time. It really flew by. It's really good. It's really good. I'll have to make sure we do it again soon. So they've done other games, you said. They've done other games, these peeps. Let's have a look at the store page. What else have they done? Let's have a look. Overwhelmingly positive. Baggy Cat Limited. Dead of Night. That's the newer one. Dead of Night rings a bell. I don't know why. Oh, I know this one. I saw someone play it. I saw someone play this. It's with the hotel, isn't it? Yeah. John Wolfe, I saw play it when John Wolfe did video game stuff. Yeah. You need to give Ween millions of pounds so we can lip off to Bobby's. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, if anyone wants to do that, I'm happy to give some of the fuzz some shit. We actually used to have a lady here called Baby Lee who she was part of the fuzz, and we could have given her some lip, but she was really nice, so maybe we don't want to. That would have been quite mean, actually. There are other games in FMV point and click. Yeah, that one's a bit more. That's like actual point and click, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one to completion, I think. The game felt like a lot of British detective series. A lot of people happy to philosophize wildly. Cleverly Blonde, have you ever watched Midsummer Murders? You ever watched Midsummer Murders? You might get a kick out of that. That's also quite good. Oh no, it's the fuzz. I'm a slasher of prices. Midsummer Murders is awesome, by the way. If everyone ever wants to like eat away a stupid amount of time watching very, very digestible like murder mystery TV, Midsummer Murders is really fun. Midsummer Murders is known as Barnaby over here. Oh, is it? Because of a good Detective Barnaby. But what happens when Barnaby left and it was the other Barnaby? I used to religiously watch it when I was younger. I really liked it. Though a couple of the episodes gave me the fear. It gave me the fear. I thought they were quite creepy. I can't imagine why anyone would want to live in the Midsummer Murders villages though. They're all in like the Cotswolds or whatever, which is like pretty close to here. And it's like all the villages have like the names of like it's like Little Upton and like High Foreston and stuff. I'm like it's like someone looked at the map right by here and was like, yeah, that'll do, close enough. Painfully British. They are, but I don't know, there's something really exciting about them. There's just they were just good. They were just good TV. Just good TV. Alright. I'm gonna call it there, peeps. I hope you've had a wonderful stream. I certainly have. It's been really fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And next time, we'll probably do some Bug tomorrow, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably do some Bug tomorrow. And then day afterwards, maybe do more of this. I definitely want to do more of this. Alright, peeps. Been a blast. I'll see y'all soon. Oh, we can do Stalker again. There's been a patch. We need to try it and see if it's working a bit better too. Alright, catch you later, everyone. Good night. Take care. Mwah.